Hello and welcome to the Delaware Mortgage Rate Weekly Update for the week of February 26th. I'm John Thomas with Primary Residential Mortgage to give you your update. So we saw in the news on Friday that consumer sentiment rose to 75.3, which is the best level since February of 2011. So that was good news. It means consumers are ready to spend, but oil is continuing to be at a high price, which could put pressure lower on consumer spending. So we could see that that actually would have a negative effect in the long term, because that can make the cost of goods cost more as the shipping and producing those goods can cost more as the price of oil rises. Now, that would actually have a silver lining, because higher oil prices could slow the economy. Slowing the economy could actually move money back into the bonds, could make the mortgage bond prices go higher, so rates could go lower. Overseas last week, we saw that they reached a deal on the Greece bailout procedure. That was $172 billion in financial aid, but the Greeks have to institute a very severe austerity program, so they could still be at a risk of defaulting later on this, as the austerity measures may be too much for the Greek people to handle, so they will default. What we saw, it's been a roller coaster ride in the market. The mortgage bond prices has been going up, down, and the week before it was selling off, and then we recovered last week. As you can see in the chart, we had the roller coaster up, down, and then last week we recovered back up. So we're seeing a little bit of a trend maybe coming back up, so improved pricing on mortgage rates. That would be good news. So what I'm going to do is recommend floating for right now, as we see how the market opens up today and we can see what's going on. Let's see. On tap for this week in the news, we've got consumer core personal consumption expenditure released on Thursday. This is the Fed's gauge of inflation. So that's going to be an important report, because if it comes out hot, that's bad news for bonds. We can see that trend reverse yet again and start selling off, and rates starting to move higher. What's in the news locally? We've got the next free first-time homebuyer seminar March 17th. That's in Newark at the Christiana Hilton Hotel. 2 sessions to choose from, 10 a.m. to noon or 1 to 3. Go ahead and get yourself registered. You should see a link, www.delawarehomebuyerseminar.com. Or you can call 302-703-0727, and you will get homebuyer counseling credit sponsored by the Neighborhood House. Also in the news, there is a Realtor Lunch and Learn. That'll be March 14th at the Middletown Chamber of Commerce. The topic is generating 10 to 20 buyer leads every single month. So go ahead and register for that at budurl.com/lunchlearnleads. Register, because that will sell out. If you need help or have questions and you want to get pre-approved for a mortgage to purchase or refinance a home in Delaware, give me a call, 302-703-0727, or you can apply on the web, PRMIDelaware.com. Look forward to talking to you guys. See you next week.